get it, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Poetic justice. Hey. What's up, Monique? How you doing? On this good old Easter Sunday, honey.
Yes.
He
Happy
has risen, he
resurrection.
arose the third day.
Yes.
Yes, they pulled up and the stone was rolled away. All those good things.
Yes.
Come on, lips. Come on,
Yes,
lips.
you got your lips on. I'm trying to put some on.
Little popation going on. Because, you know, a queen was born in April, guys. If you can see my shirt, a queen was born in April. And my birthday is Tuesday. But, you know, I'm going to celebrate all month as much as I can. I'm going to say it. Every time y'all see me on the screen, I'm going to say it's my birthday. But guess what? It probably ain't even be my birthday. But guess what? It's my birthday, okay? It's my birthday. But my homegirl birthday is today. Aries, Dial M for Movies. Her birthday is actually today, April the 5th.
Yep.
And shout
Shout out
her
to
out.
Aries.
Shoot her some love over there on her Instagram if you are on her IG or on her Facebook page. Just go to the community wall and, you know, do your thing and show our girl some love. Monique.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
What's
How
up?
are you, darling? So episode 15 and 16, we're finna wrap this thing up with Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black. 15 is the the Power of Us. And 16 is Queen's Gambit. Gotcha. Right. I remember this time. But yes, what are your thoughts on collective or individually the episodes? Well, let's do 15 first. Let's do 15 first.
You so what's his name?
Jules.
Yeah. How can I forget Jules? Ugh. I can't stand him still. Yeah, Jules was like short-tempered, and the real Jules has shown for real. Because he been kind of tame all the season 2 until we got to this part 2 of it all. Until the son who had seizures that he didn't know about died, and then now he want to turn up. Like, okay, you don't even know the boy.
But I blame the man because why you didn't tell her that his son have seizures? Like, okay,
he wasn't around. Would he even care?
But he living with him now, so you don't tell the man.
No, he
that
wasn't
the boy
living.
had seizures?
He wasn't living with him.
But
He was
he
staying
is
with the Belleries.
now. So you don't tell the man that the child have seizures, whether it was childhood or not.
Well, the
I'm
boy
just
ain't
saying.
living with him. The boy was never living with him.
So he
The boy
don't
was
need to,
living at
he don't deserve the right to know. Well, we're not finna do this. We not.
No, he don't. At this point, I mean, he can know now, but then it was up to the
He
boy.
deserve to know when the boy
was
living
grown.
with him.
The boy was never living with him.
It's the boy's. He should have told his daddy, Dad, you know, I used to suffer with seizures as a kid. You went around.
I didn't know the boy was living with him. I thought he always stayed at the Belleries. That's something like I'm confused. Like he wasn't living with him.
Well, his mom was a crackhead, so there's that.
Well,
that's what they said. I didn't say that. That's what they said.
Well, we saw her on the screen. She totally was a crackhead and had her operation set up in her house.
Okay, and her boyfriend don't like that. Don't like no police. So,
hey, Letitia.
Hi, Letitia. Hey, hon.
Happy Sunday. Happy resurrection.
Thank you for coming through. But yeah, so before me and Mo get too far into it,
I enjoy 15 and 16. So
yeah. So, child, episode 15 start off with Kimmy and Rain and Mallory. They're doing their due diligence. They're having a conversation about what's going on behind the scenes, the things that people really don't see, the things that we already know, but they don't know together as a collective. So they're just talking about what's his name? They're talking about Jules, talking about Charles, and Varney's
Jules,
relationship, and they
Charles,
thinking they can't
yeah.
trust Varney because by him and Charles being on the out, it's like you are more susceptible to make
Patty,
mistakes
yeah.
and being petty and doing things that you normally wouldn't do.
Yeah, he
And digging
definitely
for stuff
petty.
that you normally wouldn't dig for when you pissed off with somebody, and he just being petty. And then we got Roy in here, him and Felicia in the other room. She up here doing splits, dropping it for a real a fake ninja because he ain't a real ninja. And Mallory sees it. She get pissed off, go boil some coffee, and dashes it on both of them. Then all three of them do the A-Town stomp on that ass, and I was not mad at none of it at all. And Kimmy, Rain was the last one to get a kick in after they were stopped. But what's your thoughts on the conversation that they were having about that they were going to stick together, team up along with Varney to take out these people?
Well, they of course Kimmy definitely gonna have some questions, and Rain too, because they're looking like, okay, so will this work? The thing is, will it work? That's the whole question. Will it work? And Varney is working on that, because this is Varney plan, mind you. Since he met Evan and his sister Adeline, whatever her name is.
Crybaby.
Yeah, her. She get on my nerves. Yeah, so Mallory gave it a plan. I'm glad she asked about Varney pettiness when it came to Charles, because she was like, okay, Charles was not involved, so how he get roped in it? Like, he really wasn't involved in no businesses or anything else. He just had the bodies. That was about it. But that was only due because his regular ass mama hires these people to rob him. So it was like a domino effect for him to get caught up. Yeah, but he really don't be doing nothing. Like I said, he always stay in his own lane, his own bubble, but now he caught up. Hey, Tamika. Yeah, sure.
What up, Tamika? Yeah, that's
And
poor Charles.
what you say, Tamika?
No, I was saying, hey everybody, I'm having a lot of issues with my StreamYard, so I don't even know if it's gonna let me stay in or if it's gonna kick me out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hopefully
Yeah, Charles did say brilliant people will show you how dumb you are. Varney is showing him, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Varney's showing all of them how dumb they are. Well, while you're here, Tamika, what are your thoughts on Kimmy, Rain, and Mallory, dissecting and putting things together and figuring out what's going on and how they're going to go about this, who they can trust, and giving their reasons why they can or cannot trust, like Varney and things like that, and then the hot coffee of it all.
Listen, this was the team up that I wanted to happen. I didn't really think we was gonna see it happen. I wasn't mad at the coffee at all, honey. Okay, pour the coffee everywhere, but I did have some questions about that damn pot, because I got that pot in here. You ain't just picking up that pot with none on your hands, but I digress. But like as far as them all coming together, we was wanting that to happen, want to see how it was all gonna play out. Angel still continues to irk my damn nerves, child, to the bitter end. And Varney, I mean, it took him long enough, to be honest. It took him long enough. Like, he was putting up with a whole lot of stuff. It literally was down to the second, down to the wire, when he decided to get a damn backbone. And it wasn't enough in some areas to me, to be honest, but he did what he had to do, I guess.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at that. I was waiting on them to team up too. I didn't know how it was going to happen to the whole company being taken on, going, everybody on the board being taken out per se. But I didn't think it was going to be that. I thought it might have just been like maybe just Roy, just surface level of Roy, not the entire company. But I guess once you take down Roy, once Mallory found out everything that Roy had under her name, then it was like, okay, it's balls to the wall now, and then we can really do. What you thought about the coffee scene? First of all, this heifer doing a split. Okay, now we do know she's a real dancer in real life, so I do appreciate the art. However, the fact that you're so disrespectful to have your wife across the hall, you got this broad in here busting it open, spreading it wide, and then y'all doing coke off each other. I'm like, Roy
It's
just don't give a damn.
it's
I don't
Felicia
care.
Audacity, and she's very bold to me and brave, because the last time she was in Mallory Place was when she almost died of being burnt alive. So why would you make another appearance at her workplace?
Not doing it.
That's what I'm saying. She bold and brave, or just dumb.
I'm still trying to catch my breath now.
Exactly.
You
It's no
almost burnt
way.
alive
Right.
on account of this man. Like, you show up at the office, no man.
And he's a rude, nasty ninja. He's disgusting. Like, he ain't even somebody you would do that for real, because he's so rude and nasty. Like, he don't even deserve you, Felicia, but you so dumb, you don't know.
I ain't
Exactly.
care
Like
if that coffee scene good. Get third degree burns, whatever.
Third, fourth, and fifth.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't mad at it, and I wasn't mad at yeah, Kimmy and Rain saying, "Hey, let me get some of this." All right,
Do the
definitely.
A-Town stunt.
Okay.
Hey.
But I was cracking up because I said this little tiny girl, like I said, I got that part in my house and I'll be struggling to pick it up. I usually use that New Year's when I'm cooking like collard greens and stuff like that, whatever, put a whole, I don't use it for coffee, but I got a big tall pot like that. And the fact she picked it up did not have nothing. I said that must have just been the adrenaline or whatever, child, because the way she carried it through, like it wasn't nothing, and I'll be over here struggling. Sometimes I gotta call my son to help me, and just threw that on them. Like I said, okay, girl.
Mary said she done been through the fire, okay?
All right.
Through the wall, okay? Listen, she done been through it all and then sat there and smoked that cigarette until Alex said, "Babe, get your ears out this house." When you sitting in a flamed up, burning up house. So then she ain't feel it to me, because she ain't feel it. She didn't feel it because she sat in a house that was lit. Okay, she ain't feel it. So, child, now, if I didn't cackle and hoot and holler on this part right here, so we got what's his name, Lord Jesus? What's the man name? Norman, yes. Norman, my wife is dead. We got Norman, my wife is dead, pulling up on Varney. And they just having he's like, Jules is like, is this business? Because when your wife was in here dying or whatever, I didn't bother you. I just came to check on you, this, that, and the third. And what do you want? Is this business? That's all Jules kept saying, is this business. But he never would let Norman say anything. And then until they got pissed off.
Norman taking forever saying it.
He was taking forever to say what he wanted to say. Sir, you need to be patting the back. Like, say what you got to say. Like, what's going on? You can't just come up with it. You talk a whole lot to not be saying nothing. So he end up, of course, asking him, but Jules did not say no. Jules say Roy is a cokehead. He's on drugs real bad. So whatever. But Vaughn, what's his name? Shit, why can't I get the man's name out? He tried to come to the dude. He was like, I thought you was my family or whatever. And Norman. He ended up hitting him in his throat. He went back and like he was about to have a heart attack. I said, oh, okay, Jules, I see you. Look.
Come on, karate chop neck.
But he gonna get you.
In the throat.
What are y'all thoughts on the attempted conversation and the lack of information?
That what Norman get. I don't care about Norman, to be honest. He can go on somewhere. Like, how long your wife been dead now? Yeah. Prayers, sorrows. And Jules is on one. And you better you looking at this man in his face, you can see his temper is off the roof. You can tell if you've been knowing this man, been doing business with this man long enough, you should know when to F off. Okay.
But his son is dead too, right? So
the son he don't know nothing about. I mean, the son he don't know too deeply. He know he exists, but he don't know him. Because he know the boy has seizures. Yeah, but Norman, please. That's what you get.
Hey, Donna Summers, how you doing?
I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. That was Norman. He slipped.
Listen, I feel like they both spoke the truth, because he did give Norman a couple of warnings, and he was like, did not give you respect. I checked on you. I was sorry about your wife. I never spoke about no business during that time. He ain't lie about that. Norman was like, yeah. And Norman said, I'm not coming to you about business. I'm coming to you about something personal. Of course, we already knew he wasn't going to tell, because him telling would have been him incriminating himself too, that he done lied this whole time. So, of course, he going to just be like, oh, Roy was on that stuff, whatever, whatever. But when I tell you, Norman read him down when he said, you wasn't never with that boy. You used to go pick him up once a blue. Like, if you gave a damn, you would have been in his life, and you would have been going over into the house. And he said, what, the crackhead she's supposed to keep? I mean, he ain't lying. But that karate
He ain't never
chop,
lied. I said, Lord have mercy.
Ooh,
the karate
he said, "Now, that's
chop
what you told me."
Not just what
that
you told me.
That's
that
what
he
he told me.
gave, right?
Look,
The karate chop he gave him
hit-
to the neck, baby. I said, when Norman was like, and flew into the wall and slid down, bitch, I couldn't control myself.
I said, "Oh,
Okay?
Elizabeth, we're coming home to join you."
the Holy Ghost called him. Like,
Right.
yeah, but you know we hate when you throw our shit back in our face. We
Yeah.
share something vulnerable with you, something personal. We hate when it's thrown back in our face, and you might get effed up. So
And that's that on that.
risk he took. So you get what you get.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's that on that. But he grabbed Jules. That's what like really
Yes.
got Jules. Like, you
He
gonna
said, don't you walk away from me. And he said, Papa.
All right, I ain't your son. What the heck? You don't own me. What the heck? And I don't even like Jules, but you don't do stuff to a man like that. Another person.
Meryl said, "I'm still wondering if Norman's wife was running." Child,
girl,
she was running away because he was abusive. He may be mad because he didn't get to
Look,
her first listen.
Meryl made up their mind that there's a abusive relationship that the wife was running from in the middle of the dark road. Okay.
I'm hollering.
Listen, she might have been trying to get away from his crazy ass.
Maybe
Yeah, Norman did contradict himself, DeMarcus. That's the thing. They all contradicting themselves, and they all showing hypocrisy. Is the hypocrisy for me, but it was the fact that in this moment, and when he talks to Olivia, he does it again. Like, he's telling people about themselves, and he's basically like, we all ain't nothing, so what you expect? But at the same time, he feel like his wife is more important than everybody else, and Jules is going, but my son, even though he apparently didn't give a damn about the son. So it's like they
saw him every summer.
Yeah,
child.
Oh God, they definitely are contradicting. Yeah.
So we got Olivia in the hospital bed, child. She pull up her phone and she see the video from Charles' house when she is, telling on her. Well, telling, but she didn't told on herself because she hadn't been as talking, hadn't been as being there, hadn't been as doing nothing like that. So Horace calls her or whatever and checks, see if she got it. And, he lets her know Charles sees me. It's been authenticated because she claims it's AI. It's not a real video because we know she knows how to do videos in 2.5 seconds like she did at the hospital in the season 1 when she beat the lawyer up. So we know she know how to maneuver videos or whatever. But no, ma'am, this is a video and it's yours. And she telling me some, how your hospital stay going. She's telling him the bed is hard. He tell me his bed is nice and soft and pleasant. And she said, well, that's what they say about the deathbed. I said, okay, y'all keep playing. He telling her that, he's doing a whole lot better. And that, I think he said something about the bed that you laying on is like a death slab, a cold slab. I say, damn, Horace, a cooling board, not a death slab. Where I get that from? A cooling board. So, they going back and forth with their little tit for tats as ex-husband and wife. I'm like, y'all just don't even care what y'all say to one another. And they keep talking about these shares. Shares gonna be the death of them, okay? If they don't do nothing else, they gonna mention shares and who gonna lose them and who gonna keep them. What are your thoughts on the conversation of them two just, going back and forth about, what happened to her, about her leg in the video and how she tried to deny anything dealing with that video? Or steal it from her son, rather, and from Horace.
She looks shocked, and then she's trying to talk. You know how Olivia is trying to talk a big game. She knows she down and out. She knows she look bad, like for real, like the worst mother of the year award goes to Olivia because what? And child, because she had to get on him about discipline and how she he said what she say, discipline or teaching him a lesson or something.
Discipline or correct.
Yeah, he
Correct.
said that she never used to let them discipline. She
Trying to
never used to
change
let
him.
him discipline the kids, and
Yeah.
yet she does this. And she said, "Oh, you wasn't trying to discipline them; you was trying to change them." Is a difference. But what you just did is, I mean, how low can you go? So
yeah, she went low. She went to hell because this what Charles went through. He was so scared, so freaked out. He had to get the blicky from under his little coffee table and to pop and scare these lay down these guys and scared the rest off because the driver he ran off and came back with some more guys. But yeah, he was so scared he didn't know what to do. He couldn't like call nobody and nobody answering him. And he just decided to, make a little space in his house and lay some plastic and chop up the bodies. Saw the bodies up. He didn't know what to do. I guess he just went on to what he saw in the movies. Okay, because ain't like nobody was helping him or
Bingo, Letitia.
Bodies. I forgot these are Norman kids. Yeah, but Charles. Yeah, so this robbery she planning on Charles definitely affect him. Even though he a grown man, but you still affected this man. So,
but he said, but you tried to steal from me. You know what? I'm gonna discipline and change you. She said, "Ain't shit you could do to me." I said, "Oh my god."
You get that other leg, girl.
And then you're right, because he pretty much was like, "You ain't about to have that money by Friday. You know that, I know that, and they know that. Like they gonna finish the job for me, okay?"
So, do you think Horace could be the Gina's boss, or is it Norman, or is it somebody else? Because they be talking like they be knowing stuff.
I would not be surprised. I don't know. I feel like it could go anyway. I'm pretty much 50-50. I feel like it could be an altogether different person. And Horace probably know the person because obviously he knew that she did have gambling issues. It was like, that wasn't a secret. Oh, you back at it and you don't put yourself, in this situation. And I don't think he would give a damn. He would be thankful because at the end of the day, it can be a family member to take out another family member. So they really would be helping him if somebody else came along and did it.
Yeah. All I could do was get Charles's face every time Roy said something stupid because Roy was giving Charles the rundown about him staying with him, that he's going to stay with him because he likes to party, that the house was burned down. And he was like, what house? He was like, that you and Mallory house? He was like, my house. And then he's telling him that he had her in the bedroom. And he was like, in the bedroom? Yes, in the bedroom. Where was Mallory? In the other room. Charles is like flabbergasted by all of this. He was like, so I took her to the lobby. I don't know what lobby he was talking about, but he meant his office, I'm assuming. Had her in the office. And here come Mallory again. And then she burnt down the house. She blew the thing up. And I'm with Charles. Charles was like, what the hell is wrong with you? What you got going on, bro? Like, and why are you here? You can't go to the hotel because she's gonna come find you and kill you at the hotel. Just the conversation between them two and how he telling him he's gonna move into his house, stay there. This was crazy, but Charles's face to me was like amazing. So this really wasn't much to talk about, but I just like.
I would have to tell what's his name? Roy to get out of my effing house because all the time I've been coming to your office, you be treating me like crap and I be trying to talk to you. Now you want to come because you homeless? No, you lay out on your lawn. Your lawn's still available, or your car. Better yet, go stay in your car, okay? Because no, you can get out of my house. The way you was treating me all earlier today and yesterday, no.
And ignoring me when I'm down and out in my red suit for 15
now you need a place to stay and you hella disrespectful. You don't stay here. Nah, man, go be with your wife.
Yep.
Or Felicia.
This was like, I know,
Yeah, that part, that's how I felt. He wouldn't have been there that long. And then he continued to show his ass even more. Now, the only thing I did like, because it definitely was some funny moments, and I was loving the way that Roy was reacting to him. And I said, this is actually the first time that they actually having a halfway real conversation, like through all
Right.
the times that he tried to come and talk to him. But now when you in a situation, you want to sit down and start pouring everything out. And he was able to tell him about what Olivia Raggedy Ass had did too. But I was like, this is honestly the first time they really talking for real.
mhm.
But it's also the audacity for me for you to be like, yeah, because I'm coming here to stay now, and you don't be having nobody come in here. Like, excuse me, you're not about to tell me who I can have in and out my damn house. I said, well,
That part, I was
shows
like,
you
the
better than me.
audacity.
Yeah.
Because who are you? Sir, if you don't go
I don't know
somewhere
what
and get you
drugs
some,
you sniffing and got you
Right.
all.
okay, and get you some business
Runs up
about
in here.
yourself. Because yeah, no. But Letitia, child, I'm gonna suggest you to retreat because you know Demarcus will get you there.
Okay.
Please don't invite Demarcus on shit. And Demarcus changes Gina's boss every time I see. Every time we talk about the show, he changes the every time we see because now it's Leon. The other week it was the Green Eyed Man. Then it was Samuel Jackson.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, hola familia, hi.
Hey,
Roy left Felicia
he
out, burnt up,
always
and went and
late.
got 2 more. Yes, he did. He's terrible. Okay, this made me want to throw up, and I know James the butler wanted to vomit too. Like, sir, don't touch me. You're disgusting.
Hey, Nisi. Happy Sunday.
Everybody is at the house because they have no choice because now that Varney pretty much has sided with Mallory and Kimmy, you know, now he's on everybody's shit list and he can't go home. Him and the let me not be stupid today. Him and the guy and his sister cannot go anywhere else, but they need to be at Horace's house because Horace's house is a safe haven. You got Estupido checking to see who this young man is. Like, who is he? He's calling Horace. Is that my replacement? Is that my replacement? Sir, why are you so concerned about who your replacement is? Don't nobody really care about you like that. Why are you feeling yourself so much so you think Horace got a replacement? I mean, he could do it if he wanted to. And he's told you that you're
He be
replacement.
reveling
There are
his
50 more
rights.
of you where there are, and now you scared. But what are your thoughts on how everything is finna go down and how they are just putting
I was
everything
laughing the
together?
whole time. Angel is
It's stupid though.
Yeah, when I say Horace got this man sweating bullets, when he said you better be at this house, you better take care of that, you better get my favorite car back and all that good stuff. He got this man sweating bullets and making runs and stuff. So yeah, you damn right. He be damn right in his be well in his rights to replace you. You can't even be gay for pay correctly.
Yep. You just spent about $500,000 already, especially with
like
that car.
I said, when he get home, you better drop them drawers. You owe him $39,000 worth.
Hands on your knees. Tamika. Tamika there?
I can have another you in a minute. Listen, I didn't even know what Angel was mad about because I was like, why is he sitting here acting a whole fool and acting like this is his damn house? I could care less. I did after the fact once he went begging to Horace and all that. I said, oh, that's why you mad. And I'm like, that Double D do kind of look a little bit like him, to be honest. He looked like he could trade him in. But even if he wanted to, like you said, what you gonna do about it? Because you ain't been putting in that work, but you've been spending up all the money. But I didn't give a damn about Angel and his.
I was laughing.
What he worried about, yeah.
I was glad that he was worried because now you worried. Oh, now your check about to get cut off. Okay. Tamika, you want to talk about Norman and Olivia?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I actually expected more. I don't know what I thought, but the way that this season ended up playing out with Norman and Olivia, I expected something different. For some reason, I thought they was going to do a team up and they was just going to be dragging everybody down. They really didn't do much this season, to be honest with you, because obviously Olivia wasn't playing her cards right because she wasn't moving fast enough on this damn money that she owed. That's why her leg got all jacked up. And Norman really ain't do shit. And so when he found out about Mallory allegedly, even though we know she did it, running over his wife, okay, like a speed bump, then he want to go back crazy on that. Outside of that, it's like, what did you actually do? But it was funny to me. This was the scene, I believe, that he ended up telling her, because she was even like, I just want to get away for a minute, honey. I want to fly away. He said, girl, you are the problem. You are the storm. Like, do you really think you're going to go somewhere else and that's going to be it? Like, no, it's going to follow you. You're going to bring it there.
Right.
Where you go is where the trouble go. He was like, we some damn demons. Ain't nothing good about us. So at least he did include himself in
Well,
it
at least
too.
he honest.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
but,
yeah.
but then when she switched up and was like, well, Mallory did run your damn raggedy ass wife down. Okay, you ain't love her anyway. He said, I'll break your other leg.
It's funny up there. He grabbed
She
her
was-
leg.
And she was like, yeah, what?
Oh God, that was freaking hilarious. Okay, they cracked me up. I don't care.
Yeah, she always late. Yeah.
He was like, where you think you gonna go to? I mean, he ain't lie either with that, but it's just funny that, you know, he, like we already said it, he is a hypocrite as well at the same time. That's what makes it so much funnier.
He a hypocrite and a monster. Like, sir, it's Uchiwale or One Mike. Which one is it? It can't be both. Like, yeah. Yes, when she was mocking that dead woman, yes, ma'am. What? Huh? I said, Olivia,
Talking about she could barely speak. She stuttered something. I was like, yo,
broken
what are you
English.
Like, did you really love her
tired.
like that? I was waiting for her to say you couldn't have loved her like that because you came down to my house, but
Okay.
oh God, I can't.
Monique, you want to talk about the wig that was there, not there, and then this heifer want to
We can
then
tell
everybody
that
go
ain't no
crazy.
damn Sylvie not in the bed all damn day, all night, all day and night. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I'll be pissed. I'm cussing everybody out. Angel is on everybody's shit list. He be the first one I cuss out. Benson probably the second. And who else?
Everybody.
What's his name? Whitman. They should be suspicious of Whitman because Whitman is the one who always telling Jewel stuff. Like, we ain't put two and two together. I don't know what to say.
Right. They ain't thinking.
Well,
James say he checked on her.
He said she didn't.
But she checked on her though.
Who?
And closed the door. She looked in and saw her head and closed the door back out. You know, even Kimmy.
Oh, this morning when she
yeah. So you know, everybody checked on her, but they ain't go check on her.
But that was this morning. I'm talking about
at the end of the day, though, honestly, even though we do know that what you call it is down with Jews too, it wasn't the security job. Like, she asking, where did my sister go? And they like, we didn't see. Oh, what do you mean you ain't see her? Get on it now. They were not told, oh, watch out for Kimmy and she can't leave the house. Like, we ain't know we was babysitting too, and we had to be look out for that. At the end of the day, Angel again was supposedly holding it down, but really he wasn't, because all he think about is his damn self, and that's why I said his ass to go.
He's trying to stay in Horace the Grace.
I mean, more than likely, James just looked in there and saw that head. It ain't like James gonna be going over to the bed, Sylvie, and be touching her and shit. So
right, because he up there doing other stuff. He probably be called somewhere else.
Yeah. That was their fault. They dropped the ball with that one.
So I think I missed my slides up, but that was the end of episode 15. So this is the beginning of episode 16, which is titled The Queen's Gambit. So it starts where Jules is going to the his son Glenn's mother's house. You know, he's banging on the door like he's the police, and he said, I am the police. The boyfriend gets upset or whatever, but she was telling him that your son died, and she said, what? He's telling her the son is dead. And she said, for real? And then she's like, it's like, okay, what was it? A seizure? And he said, my son has seizures. And she tells him, you know, you don't know nothing about your son. You don't know about your son. You only saw him, every summer or whatever. And, you know, you wasn't there, whatever. So Roy decides to get pissed off about not knowing the child had seizures. And I'm not mad about that, but
Pissed at herself. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but still, like, I mean, of course, I mean, the boy grown now, so maybe he grew out of the seizures. I don't know. But they had a conversation about seizures for the longest. And I'm like, the boy is dead. Why are we talking about seizures right now? It don't really matter whether it's a seizure or
Because
not.
that made him think like, oh damn, he really could have died from a seizure. Maybe they actually don't even have nothing to do with this.
I was thinking that too
because my dog
I know
raggedy
somebody.
ass was never there. Mm-hmm.
Because I know somebody who died. Who
Okay.
Yeah,
had
that runs
seizures.
in my family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. He was putting on his pants and he fell forward on the floor. He bust
Mhm.
his head open.
That happened
Yeah,
to
but
my
then-
uncle.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, but when she said, "Rest in peace, little ninja,"
Girl, I hollered. I mean, she
hollered
raggedy too. They all raggedy.
We
Don't
know
get me
this.
wrong.
We know
Yes,
this.
but the fact she was like, all right, ninjas die every day, like R.I.P. What else you want from me?
Right.
Like he gone.
Said, right. I gave birth. I raised it the best I could. And what do you want me to do?
baby Jules went in that car.
That's where she was
and
coming
thought
from. That's
for a
where she was
second.
coming from.
He came
Yeah.
back and went to do. He lit it up. He lit it up so much, damn, looked like the lights was on in the damn house. It
I don't
was
know
like
why he's so emotional. He should be mad at himself and not
He
her.
shut the
You
whole
know
damn
she was a
house.
crackhead.
That's who he is mad at, but he took it out on them. He mad because you really didn't know your son. You was never around him. Like Norman was right, and now she telling you the same thing too. So that shit was eating him up.
He know he was dealing with a crackhead. She said you always used to worry that I was using when I was pregnant with him and stuff like that. And he was like sweating her and how she run her household. I'm like, you don't stay there, and he didn't stay there. And why you worry about how she living her life? So y'all not together.
Yeah,
go to your wife and your daughter.
Like you coming after the fact, and from what she said, she also was like, yeah, because you was only worried about your new family that you had. You didn't give a damn about us. Because if you really cared like that, then you would have been fighting for custody to get him away from her.
Hello,
because
hello.
Yeah, it seemed like it had been any secret as to what you went to. So that's on you. So that's why
that's definitely on him.
That shit up.
With his passive aggressive ass.
He just mad, and he only did that shit because he could. That's all. And it didn't look like somebody shot the place because of something.
Exactly.
You know,
robbery.
He just did that because he could. And I'm like, damn, Jules, you don't give a F. You ain't that damn mad. Like, you don't even know the little boy. Like, I guess because
mad
you're right, but you ain't that damn mad. So then we get to the part where Jules, Lord, he done shot the people's house up with the child in the back. And I said, is that girl dead? I thought she was gone. But then I saw her move a little bit. But of course, you know, she gets out and he tell her to get on through or whatever, and they pull her coordinates up what Alex does, and everybody get to running through the back or whatever. And then as soon as Kimmy sees her, she hollering and screaming at her, girl, she's safe, she's okay. You talk to her, then you get on her ass later on. But right now, to me it wasn't the time, because Sylvia, you shouldn't be going to get no bed. Why are you in the bed? No, we finna talk because you grown. You think you grown. And I ain't like that. I ain't like how she just was able to go get in the bed after she done ran away and been gone all daggum day at the hospital.
She ain't gonna want to talk anyway.
Down there.
She ain't gonna want to talk anyway because Jules said, I was never here. You never saw me at the hospital. Because he asked her what you gonna say. She said nothing. Oh, you gonna say you was at the hospital to visit Glenn. You never saw me. But yeah, he was torturing your ass, scaring your ass.
That pissed me off too, because she had to learn the hard way, and now the whole time she really was with Jules. But now you can't tell that you was with damn Jules. So they thinking you just went there and you just was lollygapping through the damn woods just because. Like, what are we talking about?
Right, roaming at the hospital in the streets and get back.
You can't even say, like, girl, Jules had me kidnapped this whole time. He just let me out of the damn trunk, like.
And he really had her in the trunk. Like, she was just in the trunk, covered up in the trunk. Like, she wasn't sitting in the back tied up, and then she was in the trunk, balled up in the knot. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't learn the hard way, because you know they say hard with a hard head, eat a soft ass. Whatever it is, however it go. You learned your lesson. Now you ready to go to school. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna leave now. No. Go on, do what you was doing. Go on back. It was fun, ain't it? You was down there having big fun at the Wretched.
Oh Lord.
But I was glad, you know, he didn't do nothing to her, but he scared the ish out of her. And that's what she needed. Because sometimes you just need to be scared. You know, sometimes you need to be
You simply got
afraid.
to show them. Sometimes you got to show them because
She should have
they
got
keep
kicked.
telling you.
She should have got kicked in her ass.
And the way Bonnie and everybody was like, "Is that her? Is that Sylvie?" When she went running past, because they pretty much this deterred the meeting from starting that they was about to have. Because then she went into, "Oh my God, Kimmy, you know, Sylvie's not here," and we looking for her for a minute, and nobody could even answer because Sylvie flew up them damn stairs so fast.
And Angel is useless. Had his nerve to try
Useless as hell,
to
child.
help on a search. Like, how about searching horse so you can drop them draws? Boy, get away from me. You got to pay what you owe. That 39.
Okay. Oh, girl.
I don't know why I put
Right.
this up
I'm
here.
just saying, why you got
Anyway.
more Angel? Candy, like, what was wrong with you with these screenshots? Like, what?
So
why are we talking about the useless?
So of course, you know, everybody's getting there trying to figure out what they're gonna do for tomorrow, which they're gonna have a meeting, and everybody, all the shareholders get an email saying that they got a meeting tomorrow, which is you know the next day or whatever, and they're trying to. Mallory, you know, finds out that Roy has things in her name, which is you know, with with Jules and Norman. So it's Mallory, Jules, and Norman that had some janky business together with the shell companies, and Roy is not attached to those, which means she could be directly, you know, either way, because her and Roy are married, she could lose her shares as well as him. So he really don't even care that it's going to affect him, his bottom line anyway. Because I'm like, you stupid. Why would you do that if it's going to affect her? But you a smart dummy. But I'm glad Varney is. How do y'all feel about Varney doing this? Is he doing this because he's mad at Charles, or is he doing this because he's doing the right thing?
It could be two things at one time. He mad at Charles and he's doing the right thing. Even though he was there to,
yeah, that's how I felt. I feel like it's a big piece of him that want to get back at Charles. Because the thing about it is, he spent 2 seasons warning Charles and telling Charles about this, and Charles kept going, "Huh? What? Well, let me know, you know, what the amount is that it's going to cost me. Get back to me." Other than that, Charles didn't give a damn, which was funny because then Charles was the one that was actually talking logical when he was talking to Roy and pretty much telling Roy all the things that Ronnie had been saying to him. So it's like he finally got it, but he got it too late. And I also feel like he wanted
like
to help
a Sylvie.
too.
Yeah, wake up.
Exactly.
That robbery really didn't number him. So wake up. He said because he was just living reckless and having people, you know, too trusting, having everybody at his house. Like, why you got these people at your house?
Yeah, he got to learn the hard way, like Sylvie. You got to learn the hard way.
Cause you rich or you know, whatever.
Baby, when Kimmy told Mally put a big girl panties on, she said, I don't have panties. I'm a size 4. Kimmy said, whatever size they are, strap them on. I say, yes, Mallory. Why you got to be so serious? It's a euphemism. Calm down, girl. How do y'all feel about with Alex? Yeah, the driver, Alex. Y'all think he's still on the up and up, or?
I'm still staying where I stay. I'm still on it. Like, right now he's cool, but you know that can change any given time. Anything happen.
I feel like he's trying to say. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like he out for himself, just like they out for themselves. He's trying to save himself the best way he can, if he can. The one I was laughing at was Traxon, because he's literally the last man standing, and he don't even know what the hell is. Wait, he said, "Wait, he was against me. He betrayed me." I'm like, "Bitch, who are you? You know their body." Because he was even jealous when Angel, even though to me Angel was stupid as, we already know he's stupid, that ain't a question, but when he stopped and was talking to Angel and he was like, "Wait, you call him Horace, not even Mr. Bellary?" Like, everybody else is out but his dumb ass. And even when he gave Angel that warning, what was the point of him giving that warning to Angel? Because Angel ain't using with nothing. He told Angel, Jules is on a warpath because his son passed away. So anybody he see, they're gonna get it. Angel never said anything about that at all.
Right.
Okay, so I did get these pictures of screenshots of him for a reason. So when they were having a conversation about the plans for the next day, and they was trying to figure out where everybody going to sleep, all them staying here in my house, I'm like, that's why Ray was like, "What the f is
Boy,
wrong?"
I
Like,
almost went baby boy on him. Like, you
he
ain't
ain't got
even
no
in this
damn
mother.
house.
he don't even know what's going on. He is so oblivious to
Exactly.
everything. Him
boy.
and Sylvia are on the same wavelength, okay? Because she don't know and he don't know either. I'm like,
Right.
how you so in your head
You
and all this in these
naked.
cars and all in these clothes? You don't know nothing that's going on, sir. You are in danger. You don't even know.
Exactly.
You don't even know. And only reason why you in this house is because of Horace. But let you step outside. Alex gonna have somebody to take. I mean, not Alex. Jules gonna have somebody to take your neck off your body, okay? Because he pissed right now. He hot. Everybody, he see red. Everybody can get it. But when they was trying to say, well, I think Kimmy said me and Rain can sleep together, and Rain was what Rain said then, and Rain was like, Espadrille, whatever her name is, you can sleep in my room, and then when she said Angel and Evan, oh no, we're not sleeping together. We not. I'm like, shut up, like Angel, just shut up. But he was trying to confirm that Evan did not know Horace, and he eventually got the information from crying and whining over at Barney.
He had no right to be asking about shit.
Okay, this is my house. This is my house. I'm like, shut up. Oh, he
like I said, I almost went on baby boy on him. Like, being his mom, like, do you pay any bills in this? What the last time you take? Like, dude, what are you talking about? You just got here, and you already 39,000 in the hole. So
exactly.
Plus that car. That you
yeah. Ooh, I forgot about this. Horace's favorite car.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we have
baby when Jules gave Traxton a 2-piece and a biscuit to him, he said, "No, the hell you ain't."
Pop.
Oh, he knocked into the ground and kicked it one good time. He fell on over. I said, honey, but you
that's
did.
The difference between Traction and Alex. He's a do boy. Alex trying to be out, get out, and be on some survival stuff. Like, you stand in this abuse. I ain't trying to. When it comes to Alex, for me, like, his trust is where the winning team is at. And the winning team is, he saw how Kimmy came up out the club. So he on there trying to get on that winning team. So, because if it was reversed and Kimmy and them was still in the club, he'd still be right for Jules. So let's keep it a bean. So he's trying to be on the winning team. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So Alex, I mean, Jules was getting on tracks and was like, "How you don't see putting two and two together? You know, Dagger, her assistant, and the other girl, like he, that was a hit by, that was somebody that knew how to shoot. That was Alex. Like, that was a sniper. That was a sharpshooter that did that. You're not paying attention. And when he knocked him down, he got him down because he was like, because you don't know nothing. You act like you don't see nothing. You're oblivious to everything that's going on. And he was trying to talk to him about Alex. He was like, you think you can trust him, but you can't. You're not putting the pieces together. And Trax is sitting there looking stupid, like, all he want to do is find some warm to get up in, which is what's her name? Olivia. Olivia ain't fooling with you. And Olivia is so rude. She telling the driver to get her a wheelchair. She was like, no, I'm gonna drive you here. Get up out of my car.
And she didn't pay her cabbie.
And then didn't pay the cab fare. I said, this damn Olivia. I'm like, okay.
The way I would have kicked Olivia out and left her on the damn ground and drove off.
I did say Espadrille because I couldn't remember her name. Oh, Lord.
That's funny.
So I love this vision. I loved it how they walked together. They stood there, looked at each other, said, are you ready? And they walked like two bad biatches with Roy behind them. And then when Roy gets behind them, we see the view behind him. These two bitches. He see that mumbling under his breath. I'm like, Roy, sit down with that tight ass suit around your arms.
All right, I would say them tight ass suit. And you got a turtleneck on and everything.
Turtleneck.
Gold neck. All right.
Every time that
The
turtleneck.
turtleneck. You're gonna suffocate in that turtleneck. Shut up.
You gonna suffocate on this verses. Turtleneck.
Shoot.
Oh Lordy. So everybody's coming in for this meeting. I forgot what Norman said to Charles, but Charles stuck his finger up. No, he said, I do owe you an apology. Mallory killed my wife. So Charles
Mhm.
like, F you, whatever. Because he had already been rude to him anyway, so he didn't care.
He always rude, especially when it comes
Yeah.
to sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like,
He was like, the tension so hard in here, you can cut it with a knife.
Because Charles didn't
Yeah.
even believe him. He was like, no, she didn't. And then he said, yeah, she admitted it. And he was like, oh, well, guess what? I don't give a damn.
don't
Like,
give a right.
yeah.
He really don't. Why would he
So
care?
you
But he
lying
like,
talking about something, she admitted it. You know damn well she ain't admit shit.
he's like, okay.
Exactly. Right.
He just trying to see that he know all the time, like Roy. I see what he was trying to do there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Letitia, Charles sitting in the boardroom with his parents.
Right, on the same side, yeah.
Okay. So everybody, you know, coming into the boardroom or whatever, Jules trying to figure out why he's there. And they let him know that, you know, you might not be a board member. However, you know, this got something to do with you, and we'll show you just in a few. So, you know, they that's when Big Pimpin' pull in, let everybody know he's good. He got his cigar in his hand. He said, I'm
Because
feeling good,
Olivia
feeling
was
great.
trying to get snappy, talking about we can't have this meeting because everybody not here. All the voting members are not here. And then here come
Exactly.
Big Pimpin'.
And
they
they
did.
thought
Okay.
Horace, they thought Horace had one foot in the damn grave, baby. He came in.
And they
the
didn't want to do
man
it
right
on Zoom.
here.
Yeah. That's what they should have had playing, ain't it? The man right here.
Okay.
Doom, doom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, I feel good, baby.
Looking
okay,
great.
I feel great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ain't it like a little Easter medicine to get your body all feel good, all good?
I know that's right.
Okay. So let me see if I can go through everybody's charges. So Roy has so much dope in his system, baby. You just need to go to rehab and successfully complete the
addict.
program. He got so much in his system, all different kinds of drugs. So Charles has drugs in his system, but he's not that bad. However, he does have some pending federal charges against him for those 3 missing bodies. I said, damn, Charles. Olivia, why you do the boy like that? Olivia, and I didn't think I got the other screenshot for Norman, but Olivia and Norman, they have those shell companies out there, and you know, of course, everybody. So I think Roy, his is going to be depleted. Charles is going to be put on pause or something like that. I can't remember exactly the verbiage they used.
Until the pending
until pending.
until the pending of the charges, see how the outcome.
And then Kimmy was like, and you know, that takes a long time, but you know, you'll get all your money back whenever it's over. I said, okay, Kimmy. So they run down the information. So Charles, his stuff will be frozen. They're trying to figure out what's going on with all these shell companies and things like that. But then we get to a point where it's like Horace is like, all right, they won, you know, whatever. Not Horace. What's his name?
Norman.
You know, he wants to tell everybody, no, I did this, I did that. And you know, Mo, I'm trying to find my damn clip.
Uh-oh. Yep. Somebody he was the leader of the. I'm like, why would you?
Yeah, he did
proclaim
everything.
that. It's stupid.
I'm the one.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
So
exactly.
not Horace. Norman Dumbtail. This criminal operation is because of me, and we go down. All y'all go down. Everybody go down. Everything was done through me. I'm the one. You know, Horace, like, how you did this? I entangled this company up in everything. I done turned it every way but loose. I'm the share, because I'm a shareholder, my dear fucking brother. I said, oh, shutting up is free. Shutting up is free.
Because he figured if he was going to go down, that everybody was going to go down. And if he put that threat out there, then that would make them scared and they would leave the situation alone. But again, He didn't know who he was playing with. Him and damn Roy sitting there running their damn mouths. And Jules said,
And I like how
shut
they was
the
playing
hell up.
back. Right. I like how they was
Mhm.
playing. Horace was like, don't worry about it. Oh,
Right.
they won. Like y'all
Exactly.
beat us. Oh my god. I was like, y'all
Mhm.
play too much.
And it's
Dummy.
sad when you want to be big so bad that you don't realize you're talking too much. All
Right.
the kickbacks coming into the company, they was coming through me. Check the books. The CFO can't even find the money because I hid all the money.
And then he had dropped a dime, and you would have thought this was like, why did I get married at the dinner table? Wait, he was just dropping bombs because he let it be known that Charles and Barney are having sex with each other.
Right.
I said,
Yeah, when he
And the
couldn't
look
get
on Horace's
nothing
face,
else,
I was like,
he couldn't get
"Ew."
nothing else, so he wants to throw that in there. Oh, your private attorney is sleeping with your son. I mean, out of all the things y'all accused of, that's really like the least important thing right about now, but okay.
Nigga. Oh shit. Bitch. What the fuck?
Why you got this look up there cussing? I can't deal with you in these
God,
clips.
I
I
can't.
said, why are we telling these people business like that? That is bananas. That was crazy. But they was
Hey, at
talking
least
so
Bonnie
much.
don't have that over his head no more. At this point, everybody else knew. You might as well let that out. That way, that can't be held over you anymore. You free now,
Right.
Bonnie. You
Okay.
free.
Well, boy, I'm gonna start
But
singing.
Barney
But
tried to tell them to be quiet. He was like, shut up, stop talking. You know, then Roy want to put Mallory in it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
keep talking about those three, the companies that he got. No, she your boss. She working with Jules and Norman. You know, she working with everybody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up is free. Didn't even
and
realize
just
that
saying how she underlied Norman wife. And
did. I
she's
said,
still lying. I'm like, girl, we know you did, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
She said, no, he lying. Shut up. Don't believe him. He lying. I'm like, girl, you know it's true.
and Roy said he gonna get all his shares back, and he gonna divorce. That Kim was gonna divorce Forrest and walk away with nothing. And his
The
mama
hell
was
you
trying to
coming
tell him, you
in
know,
giving orders to your daddy? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Evidently not. I don't know
okay.
what drugs he sniffed
Right.
that morning. Oof.
But why
So
was Olivia was like,
clueless.
you came from here, you came from here? I said,
What
Olivia,
that's
what does
supposed
it
to
matter
mean?
now? Because you're trying to steal from this boy. So why does it matter that he came from here? That don't even really matter to you because like you
You
just
set
doing
him up.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care because he came from there. You act like
Evidently.
you like you went and got him out the daggum orphanage or something. Like you know
So
you
you
did him a
just had
favor.
these kids for being pawns. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Something to hold over Horace or Norman's head, either one.
Right.
But then they find out the big reveal that you know Kimmy, Horace, and Mallory all turned state's evidence on all of them, and they could do nothing but put their face on the floor. Look at Olivia. She was like, huh? All of them cooked. Going
Yep.
to the
State's
slammer,
evidence.
to the clank, to the lock up.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Locked
was
up,
like,
they won't let them out.
yes, sir. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. I was so excited about that. I was like, okay, all right. I like the
Okay.
ending, how they turn state's evidence. That was perfect. I wasn't mad at it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me either.
When I saw those two in red and black, I had the research used together means dominance, power, and high stakes. I knew there was a meaning behind it. Yeah. I didn't think about it, but I knew it was something.
Mm-hmm.
Charles will get his charges dropped because he has evidence with listen. Okay. Yes, he
Well,
was
yeah, that
implicating
can
his
come in
own self.
handy. That definitely come in handy
Well,
for
they
him.
definitely come in
Mm-hmm.
handy. Yeah.
But
But
he
Out of
got
everybody, I honestly feel a little tiny bit for Charles. I wouldn't be mad at it if he would be one of the first ones to get let out because we know something gonna happen to New Orleans staying in jail. We know that already. But I hope he be one of the first ones to be able to get the hell up out of here, child.
yeah, because he didn't deserve it. Charles don't know nothing. He's oblivious to everything, which is okay to a point. But you
I
still
told you he
have
be
to.
in his own bubble.
you still have to be doing right though. You can't be doing wrong by having those people all at your house, like y'all mentioned earlier. Like we've said 1,000 times,
I
he has
mean,
strange
it's still
men
his.
in and out the building. Like, but he
They're just
still
a
don't
character flaw.
deserve.
It's not a criminal flaw. Only flawed thing
Right,
is
right, right,
when his
right.
mama set him up to get robbed, and he panicked because he up there trying to protect himself because they up there coming in with some with these blickies, and
Yeah, but he
they
went to the
threatened
left
him.
when he chop style, chop style.
Shop
That was
aside, right?
that was a little bit extra, but I don't know what they'll do
He
with that.
panicked. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, true.
I
And he
mean,
can
he
say I'm
was
on, and he
defending
can
his.
go back to his childhood and being on medication and being nervous or anxious or whatever. So they might, Varney might help him out with that part. I don't know.
Child, please. I wouldn't want to see Barney if I
Child.
was Charles. I wouldn't want to see Barney no more.
What the marker said, Bobby the attorney will help Jules with the charges and spin it on Giovanni and Rain about what's happening with the Atlanta strip club. Oh, that attorney might try, but he might die though. So we don't know. He probably get his head cut off.
Okay, like the judge.
Norman talks so much, Jules may not go. He has a trick up his sleeve. Baby, Jules, even though he's law enforcement, he is going. He really is. Olivia trapped Horace with Roy and Charles. Them ain't his babies. Them Norman babies. Horace can't have no kids. Horace, Mallory, and Kim basically snitched on the. They did. They turned state's evidence, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Like basically saying, Your Honor, I had none. It turned out that this company was used as a criminal enterprise, and Your Honor, I had nothing to do with it. My hands not on it.
Yep. And they turned state's evidence, which they said we turned state's evidence. And what put the nail in the coffin was Norman talking too much. Me. I said, you finna go down for everybody. So Norman ass might be in jail while they sitting at home.
You deserve that. I'm like, you deserve whatever.
You said that, put yourself in everything, not even knowing if there's something about it being recorded or nothing. You ain't know the law enforcement was down the hall.
The FBI was coming up. Okay.
But this was a very good season. It wasn't as good as first one, but it was good. It was good nonetheless.
Yeah, part 2 was entertaining.
Your thoughts, your comparison to each season 1 and season 2? What's your thoughts, Mo?
Of course, season the second half of this season was better than the first to me. Only thing about the first for me was when Kimmy married Horace's ass. And everybody was shocked. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing for me. But yeah, the second half was better than the first half. But season 2 to compare to season 1, season 1 did it for me. I ain't gonna hold you. It was more. It was more gritty, if that makes sense. There's a lot of things happen with Daga and the light skinned hoe and the Linda and the light skinned stripper. I forgot her name. The
Body.
Yeah, Body.
But is Body dead or not? Is she alive? Is she yet alive? Like Mr. Brown?
She dead. Look, she dead to me. Yeah. So it was more gritty and violence in the first season for me. So it was more entertaining in that way. But season 2, second half, got me.
Okay. Sure. Tamika.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like season 1, with Body Dag and all that stuff, and even Norman and Olivia to me was giving more heat in season 1 than in season 2. But I still like both. I'm still here for it, the messiness of it all. I still get a good laugh out of it, and I'm looking forward to season 3. I'm mad about hearing that it's supposed to be shorter damn episodes. Y'all should be giving them more, or these episodes must be going to be long as hell. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how they're gonna end it out.
Yeah, me too. Season 1 for me was better because every episode, me and Tamika was up here hollering and screaming. Okay, we was laughing at everything, and we really didn't get a lot of that this season. Even with part 2, we did get some laughs, even though it wasn't much to laugh about, but we still did laugh at it. And in this part, we did laugh at a few things. But you know, because I don't take nothing serious when it comes to Tyler Perry shows.
Especially when it came to Mallory and her ridiculous
Yeah,
Roy.
season 1 really was a kiki to me. But overall, it's good. It's a good. This is one of Tyler's better productions. I do like it. I wish we would get a full 16 season 3.
Even though it's a hot mess. I say, even though it's a hot mess, yeah,
it's a hot mess, but it's one of the better ones. Story wise, you know. Story wise, it's better because the women are not they're not treated the best, but they're not downtrodden women. They're, you know, so well, the strippers. Well, we ain't talking about them strippers. We ain't talking about them hoes. We ain't talking about them. Well, they have power in their own way.
Yeah, and another thing is, I would have cut down some of the stuff with Angel because we really didn't need it. And all he did was irk my nerves. Honestly.
Hello. But Angel gave James more screen time because he was stuck in the house because we barely see James. I made you call him Benson earlier. My bad.
Angel should have died season 1. Whatever season they shot him, that's when he should have died. But I'm sure he ain't gonna last next season. That bull crap he pulled a couple weeks ago. So Tyler probably gonna go ahead and write him out if he ain't wrote him out already. He gonna cut him out probably episode 4.
Yeah, Horace gonna have to kick him out or something.
Yeah, something gonna have to happen to it.
If you can't put out, you got to get out.
And I'm also curious to see that with season 3 because I see what Letitia's saying with they could have ended it here and everybody just went to jail. But I do want to see like what's the dynamic gonna be now that Horace seems to be doing better, and then so we get her ass to college
because she I want to go to college. I want to get away from here.
I want to go to school. I want to go to school. I gotta go.
That should let Kimmy know that something happened. Oh, now you want to go to school, but we was at the table talking about it. Now you
Hopefully she'll find out because this is too much.
Something happened at the hospital.
Much mental gymnastics with that girl for her not to tell Kimmy why she wants to leave and go to school, because that was a mind F. You gonna take me? You gonna let me watch you? The man pull the plug on your son. The reason why I'm here, but I can't tell you why I'm here. And then you gonna take me to the morgue?
I'm sorry.
And then you gonna throw me in the trunk of the car, and all I hear is do 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 do, and don't know why I hear it. And then you gonna take me and make me run through the bushes? It's traumatized. Yeah. So yeah.
Hey Shayna.
Yeah, Angel shouldn't have made it season 3. He should not have made it to season 3 at all. Roy could eliminate Evan to hurt Barney in season 3. Ciao.
We don't give a damn.
Hey Shayna. Yes, thank you, DeMarcus. So yes, that was the end of that. What y'all got coming up on y'all channels?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay, shout out to all the Aries. Because Aries' birthday is today, right?
Yes.
And my brother's birthday is today, and his baby mama birthday was yesterday, and my best friend mama birthday was the day before. All my godsons is Aries. Like, y'all are just back to back out here, okay?
Okay. Back to back.
But I hope everybody enjoy their days. Candy Love, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed. Yes, because everybody and their mother keeps saying Sylvia is pregnant. From what?
I don't want her to be pregnant.
Girl, they keep showing her with the big belly from last season.
He didn't even make it to the finish line. So
right. Yeah.
Thanks to Leaky Booty. Yeah.
Right.
Baby, the season 1 when she had that butt and she was
over.
And that thing looked like a building chocolate with the chocolate with the cherry on the inside. That would it would look like.
I also want to know what's gonna become of Rain in this club, because I would think that if they all went to jail and that club was where the transactions was going through too, then that shit should be locked up right now. You can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, it should be boarded up. It should be on hold.
Yeah, it should be boarded up. It should be knocked down.
Giovanni gave him that fake will.
We
Like,
got to see if that will was real.
I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need this
Mm-hmm.
lawyer. Like, why that will is the thing of everything. He should be able to have the deed to the place. Like, why you ain't bringing
Yeah,
up the
where's the
deed?
paperwork? But I
Where the
think I guess
paperwork for
Jules
that?
got the paperwork, right? They would have that.
Somebody got it. I don't know how the Linda stuff was set up, but it was in her name. But I don't know. You should have the deed to the place or something.
Right.
Did she get
Not
great
no damn will.
Letitia? Did they actually go through with it? I know she was high. They had her
Yeah,
doped
I
up at the
don't
thing, and
know.
when
I thought
Angel saved
it was
her,
her. I thought it was her stepfather who did all that.
I know her.
Yeah, I know her stepfather definitely did something, but it was Delinda that told Sylvie that she was getting ran by some truck drivers, but I don't know if they got a chance to do it or not, child.
I know Angel came in the interference
Yeah.
and snatched her up before
Marcus.
she was.
I'm gonna put peach juice in my thing. I don't want
Didn't I
that
tell you
shit upon
stop
my
sipping
screen.
that peach juice, DeMarcus? You gotta stop sipping that peach juice.
That's ammonia. Okay.
It's
But
polluted.
so yeah, that's that on that. Tamika, what you got going on your channel, Monique?
Child, I ain't got much going on because my StreamYard and my internet acting crazy as hell. If they ever get it together, it's some videos that I was gonna do for my members that's long overdue. And as far as the channel, I know that it's supposed to be some panels I'm supposed to be on for From, Euphoria, The
Y'all got a lot
Boys,
going on.
and Testament, honey. So y'all make sure y'all got them notifications on. Y'all subscribe to all the channels. Y'all liking all the channels. You're hyping the channels. You're sharing it where you can, putting us out there in these YouTube streets so the people can know to come on in. Okay.
All right. Do all the things Tamika said, and she thanks you.
let's get
Okay. If not, she's gonna kick in your teeth.
Okay. Please do all the things.
Just jokes.
She gonna
What's
put
up,
you in
Mo?
the
What you
den
got
for
going
real.
on?
But yeah. What I got? Oh yeah, I gotta get my Perfect Women episode 4 out. I'm trying to get it out by tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try. And then oh yeah, Roa dropped tonight, so I'm gonna have my individual video and quick thoughts on that. The premiere, season 17 premiere of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And also what else I got going on? Like Tamika says, a lot of shows about to come up, like The Boys and Euphoria and The Testament and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm on those panels. I'm talk about that with the other ladies. And what else? Why is my mind blanking? Okay. That's it for right now.
Y'all got a lot going on, girls, and I cannot wait to see it. Y'all got a lot going on. What y'all got? Euphoria, The Boys, The Testament. Yeah, that's a lot because I don't watch. Well, I watched The Boys a little bit. I got to finish season 2. But as for me, tomorrow I think Miss Kira, we're gonna do. What's that movie, Mom? A Tubi movie. Reese. What is it? Reese. What is
Divergent? Divergent? I don't know.
The one that has
what's it called? Oh, requited.
Requited.
Look, yeah, unrequited.
Tuesday. It's on Tubi. Tomorrow that'll be 8:15, 8:30ish. And then on Tuesday, which is my birthday, we will be covering Ruha, season 17, episode 1. And I know, DeMarcus, I'm not ready to discuss Peace Juice with you, okay? K Michelle about to bring the smoke this season, and I'm here for K Michelle. I really am.
I mean, I'm all for the new faces. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, that's that on that. I thank you all for coming through. Thank you everybody for commenting, the well wishes for me and everybody in the Aries gang. Thank y'all for coming through. We will see y'all later. Bye bye.